Take out your phone right now. Open your settings. Check the last time your phone updated. If your device updated anytime in the last 2 weeks, you should probably hear this. Because while everyone was distracted by award shows and politics, something quietly changed. The biggest tech companies in the world pushed a silent update to billions of devices. Apple, Google, Amazon, no press conference, no headlines, no big announcement. Just a quiet update that most people didn't even notice, and the moment you unlocked your phone, you accepted the new terms. Most people think updates are just bug fixes, but sometimes the real changes are hidden deep inside the policies nobody reads. And according to several tech researchers, the recent updates introduced new language around something called ambient audio processing. That might sound harmless, but it's worth understanding what it actually means. For years, the deal was simple. You get free apps. Companies collect data about what you click, your searches, your browsing habits, your likes. But the internet has changed. Right now, the tech world is locked in a massive AI race, and those AI systems need something more valuable than clicks. They need real human behavior, real conversations, real emotion. For years, AI models were trained on public internet data, websites, articles, forums, social media. But many experts say those sources are starting to run out, which means the next frontier of data comes from the real world. How people talk, how people react, how people behave in everyday situations. That's why some researchers believe modern devices are expanding something called ambient signal analysis. Companies say it helps improve voice assistance. They say the information is processed automatically and anonymously. But researchers have found something interesting. Some devices appear to trigger tiny audio checks when the surrounding sound environment changes, not just when you say a wake word, but when the background audio pattern shifts, a conversation starting, a television turning on, voices changing tone. Those signals help systems understand the acoustic environment around a device. And over time, those signals can reveal patterns of daily life. When people are home, when conversations happen, even emotional tone in speech patterns, and that data can be extremely valuable. If you enjoy content like this that breaks down how modern technology actually works, make sure you subscribe, because what companies are building with these systems is far more advanced than most people realize. There's a concept in AI research called predictive behavioral modeling. Instead of reacting to what you click, algorithms try to predict how you feel. Modern AI can analyze patterns in voice tone, timing, and speech rhythm. Those patterns can sometimes estimate things like stress levels or emotional changes. And once systems detect those patterns, they can adjust what you see online, your recommended videos, your ads, even the type of content shown in your feed. For example, if your online behavior suggests financial stress, you might start seeing more financial service ads. If your activity suggests anger or frustration, your feed might show more emotionally charged content. The goal is simple: keep you engaged for as long as possible. Some researchers describe this idea as building a digital twin, a behavioral model that mirrors your habits, preferences, and reactions, not just online, but across your entire digital ecosystem. And as devices become smarter, those models become more detailed. Now you might be thinking, I'll just turn off microphone permissions. And that's actually a smart step. But there's an important detail many people miss. App permissions only control what third-party apps can access. Your phone's operating system still manages the hardware itself. That's why privacy experts often recommend limiting smart devices with microphones in sensitive spaces. Bedrooms, private offices, meeting rooms. Because modern devices are extremely powerful. Even when your screen is off, your device isn't really sleeping. It's syncing data, running background processes, improving its algorithms, constantly learning how people interact with technology. Convenience always comes with trade-offs. The smarter our devices become, the more important digital awareness becomes too. So now I'm curious. Over the last few weeks, have you noticed anything unusual with your devices? Ads appearing for things you only talked about out loud? Voice assistants activating randomly? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see something even stranger, watch the video on your screen right now. Because the massive Verizon outage earlier this year might not have been just a simple glitch. I'll see you there. Stay curious.